Run for countless legends, melodies, and dreams! Intercept! Hello? This is the end for you! Seal!
Annihilate! End this hatred! Not the small earth shitters!
Dial 2 for a chat! Hello? This is the end for you! Reaper Shockwave!
Hold it! I stand unyielding! Continue! Take it! I stand unyielding! Back off! Make the earth tremble! Make the earth tremble!
Faithful companions, heed my call!
I stand unyielding! Hold it!
Dial 1 for complete!
Back off! Not the small earth shitters! End this hatred! Whatever you seek, I will devote myself wholeheartedly.